right. Hello everyone. Welcome back for another episode of Ark Survival Ascended, Scorched Earth. Hope you guys all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in this world, and are staying safe. Not today. We stand on top of our wyvern because it is now time for the Manticore boss. Enough dilly-dallying, messing around. I do apologize for the length of how long it actually took before I came back. Oh, we reappear for the next episode. It took a hot minute to breed everything. And so, no mutation, by the way, just to let you guys know. I have just finished breeding everything. We do have a little bit of spares. All the stats are in. There's a few more spares here. Everybody is set up over there, so we're gonna head there like right away, and we're gonna try to see if we can beat this Manticore. So I took the artifacts out. I did an extra cave there. I was going to do extra caves for everything to keep it, but then I'm just like, yeah, we're good. So I'm gonna head it to the green orb. That's where everything is over there right now. Can't see anything, but they're all over there. So I'm gonna do a flyby over there, and I'm gonna bring you guys back in a minute when I reach destination. So we'll be right back. All right, we are here. We are there. As you can see, it is a hot mess here. So I don't know how many of those are gonna go through, but we're gonna try to get as many as we can to go through. Now, I do have cactus broth. I do have Lazarus chowder. I do have stims in case we need it. I will leave our good old shadow and moon in here with them bowls. Don't need the grappling hook. Could keep some arrows, but that should be fine. No. Our wyvern is done here somewhere. I'm sure they all have levels again. They might actually all have levels. Let's do a little round. Yep. Make sure everybody is good. A little bit more help for everybody. Good to go. You're good to go. Our wyvern is in here somewhere. He is called Grape. So he's basically like all the others, but he has a oxygen mutation. But he's the only one that had a different color, but only in the neck. So that's how we can tell the difference between him and the other ones. He has a bit of color in his neck. Let's go on top here. Just more health. We'll be protected once we are inside, because we're gonna be on our own lightning wyvern. We're gonna try it. If it fails, then we can try with Rex's. We can try again with Rex's, basically. Not too sure where Grape is. I might actually have bypassed him. Where is? Ah, he's over there. So we almost went through. There's Grape. There's ours. So they all have a blue neck. We have a green neck. All right. So without further ado, let's go through, because we want to ascend and move to Aberration. We should have been gone there a long time ago, but it's fine. All right. Well, let's go. I need to find Grape. Where's Grape? Over here. Go under grape. I'm gonna take the Lazarus shatter. Oh crap. Did we even go through? No? So we didn't go through? It's Did I consume the artifact or did it just cancel? That was weird. Let me try to get back there. Oh, it has consumed everything. Okay. Not too sure what happened there. I'm assuming we went a bit too far. Well, let me go get some stuff and then I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Now, before we go further than this, I got all the artifacts. We are all ready to go. As you guys can hear, my voice is not great. So we'll try to do the best that we can with it. Now, in between the last bit where we failed the artifact or failed the summon, and now a month and a half has pretty much passed. Reason why, briefly, we got hit by a typhoon. There was no power for about a week and a half, no Wi-Fi or internet for about a month and a half or a month plus. Anyway, so I couldn't work on or do anything. Couldn't log on because I didn't know if the mods updated or did not update or anything. So here we are, a month later, still attempting to do the boss. Now I'm sick, I'm losing my voice, so let's do this. Let's try to finish this Scorched Earth map. I think it has been cursed long enough. So yeah, in the meantime, for me it's like a return, so I hope you guys are still all doing well. But alright, so let's jump in so that we can move to Aberration. By now, Lost Colony is just about to come out. So yeah, we are very, very, very late. Now my guess is that the last time we got pushed out of the summon area. So let me just double check where Grape is, because I just got back here and I just want to get this done so that we can move to something else. This is Grape. I mean, he's within the he's inside the circle, so I'm not too sure what's going on with him, but he's technically inside the circle. So I don't know. Anyway, we should be able to beat it, technically speaking. So let's see what we can do. Let's start the summon and let's go fight. I got the cactus bot, I got Lazarus Charter, we got our sand armor, we got some stimulant in case we need, and yeah, let's start and see what we can do with the wyvern. And let's see if I can make it back to Grape. He's here, so I'm gonna stay inside the circle. And let's try to beat the Manticore. We should be able to beat it. If not, then we're just gonna get some Rexes and get it done. Here we go. Alright, we are inside the arena, and Grape is right here. And there's the Manticore. And everybody on... Where is... attack my target. Everybody go. Let's see if that health goes down. We're gonna try to stay out of the circle here and just let them fight. We don't want to get torpored, but we don't want to go too far either. Now the Manticore, the problem with is that it goes in the air, goes back down, goes up in the air, goes back down. Now with the Wyvern, well, it follows everywhere. We got Get Worm as well that spawns. We got Rock Golems that will spawn. So we're much better in the air. Now we have no mutation, so this is like a bare Wyverns. We're also avoiding all the Death Worms by being in the air. We could probably shoot it with the shotgun actually, but I wouldn't want to get torpored or anything. So I'm just gonna stay as far as I can, or as close as I can. It's not super fast though, but we got this. I think we should be able to get through the to the Gamma without too much issue. About 1/3 down, maybe a quarter. Nobody seems too injured yet. Everybody focus on the Manticore, please. You have to be aware. You have to be careful with the torpor. That's the biggest part of this boss, is the torpor. On the Rex, it's a lot harder to go through, or to like try to dodge the poison darts or the torpor darts. Halfway through, Wyverns are still looking good. Now, if we were doing the alpha and probably even the beta, we probably would need better Wyverns. I think for the Gamma, we should be good. I'll help a little bit if I can. It's very difficult to try to reach it. You know what? Let me see some. I think they're immune to breath. Yeah, I think it's immune to breath. Oops, we got a little lag spike here. I'm trying to like be in a way where we can see, and at the same time not be in the way. Where is the hell bar? About 1/3 left. Wyvern seems to be fine. Could you imagine if you could find a way to get it stuck?
I think I did some damage there. So we're starting to lose some. We're starting to lose some wyverns now from the dead worms, not the manticore. Still have quite a few though. I think we should be able to go through. Oh yeah, look at that health. We got this. But there's some rug golems at the bottom here. Come in, try to get some bites in. I mean, you gotta be able to do something, right? You gotta do something. Try to get some. It's like flying into like a giant bug, like a bug cloud. You see nothing. There you go. And he is down. Manticore down, guys. Manticore down. There you go. We lost maybe 2 wyvern, I think. What do we get? The Manticore trophy and 68 element. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna give you everything. Not that I care, because it doesn't matter if we lose anything, because we're not transferring our character. We barely lost any health. Oh, and yeah, let's watch the Ascension video, because we didn't have that back in the day. Oh, hello there, Rockwell.
You continue to impress, Survivor. As you have grown in strength, I have been searching Helena's memories, finding what I have forgotten all these long years. Her friends, and the journeys they had. Was it all for nothing? No. It had to be done, so that one day you could exist. Together, you and I, we can put this right. You must travel onwards, Survivor, for your greatest trials are still to come.
Alright, here we go. So before, when I first started playing this game until Ascended, or until Scorched Earth came out on Ascended, that video did not exist. It was non-existent. There is no Ascension video, no nothing. You just beat the Manticore, and that was it. So, we got that. We got Ascended. Manticore's down. Let's log back in. We're finally done. I do apologize that it took so freaking long to get things done. But it is done. Nah, as to why we don't have any beds, that is a mystery. But okay, I mean, sure, let's spawn here.
This desert wasteland was a turning point for Helena and her allies.
I already saw that. Hello, Anki. Why are we so dark? Anyways, let's put some clothes on. How far are we? We're not super far, but we're not super close. Anyway, so let's run. Let's get home without dying, if we can. We got a pike. We got a pike if anything happens. Anyway, so yeah, I do apologize that it took this long. Got very unlucky since I've been here in the Philippines. With that 1 week maintenance of no Wi-Fi, then we got hit by the typhoon not long after that. Which luckily was pretty big, but we got lucky that it basically broke on the mountain and we didn't get the full load of it. But it still broke electrical post and Wi-Fi line and everything, and hence why we had nothing. Yeah. Still do apologize though, because we should have been done a long time ago. We should actually, by now, if everything would have went well, we should have been done extinction, and we're just about, and be about to move on to Lost Colony. We're very behind, and I'm starting to think and wonder if we actually will not skip Lost Colony and just include it into the cluster. Did the base get wiped? Wait, what? What in the world happened? The whole base got wiped. Well, hot damn. Okay. That's a little bit weird. Alright, let me throw a reload here and try to see if we're just not a glitch, because that makes 0 sense. 1 second. Alright, well. It looks like the base got wiped for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know what happened. Yeah, anyway. We beat the boss. We could try to go see if the wyverns are over there, but considering that every single creature here has now disappeared, I would surmise that either it's a glitch or a bug and everything has disappeared and been wiped like a mesh. We could go I could go like take a look all the way over there, see if we can get the flag and everything, although we're kind of far. Yeah, it would be a long run to go all the way over there on foot. I mean, I could try to die and respawn over there. You know what, let's do that quick. Let's die and respawn over there. We'll go take a look just for science. Because I'm not sure what happened. Green hub is right here, so let's spawn here. Now we'll be completely naked this time. Okay, we are very far from the green hub. I thought they would have spawned us a little bit closer, but hey-oh. Let's see if the wyverns are there, so we can at least have the manticore hat, the manticore trophy in uh, the flag. And if even them got wiped out, then yeah, I don't know. Either way, you guys all saw that we ascended. We beat it. Uh, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I ain't redoing it again. Not until the cluster, because on the cluster we'll do everything. Will have to be alpha, so we'll have a lot more work to go to do, a lot more work to get through, to be able to ascend and for more episodes. And I don't know yet. We might do it. I might include some of my friends on the cluster and just do a cluster like that. We'll still be like pretty independent from each other, but probably end up doing the boss and so on together, and maybe caves together like that, just to make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, even though we play together, we're very, very independent from each other. We just do our own things, get our own tames, share the stats if we have actually find something better than the other one. But for the most part, we have our own little thing going on. But we joined up for caves. We joined up for bosses normally, especially alpha runs. Ooh, hello. That's probably that's probably the thorny dragon that we threw earlier. Oh, that's a galley being eaten. I'm gonna take a quick run before they finish eating it. Are the wyverns here, or has everything vanished from this map? By the looks of things, it looks like everything vanished. None of the wyverns are here. All right, wildcard. Don't know what kind of glitch this is, but whatever it is, you gotta fix it. Yeah, none of the wyverns are here. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna respawn where we actually don't know what. You know what? I won't even bother. I'm gonna sit myself right here. I don't think anything is in here. Yeah, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna stand on top of this. We're gonna listen to the humming. We're gonna deorbit, and with the glare, the ascension glare, let's call it a day. We've ascended. We beat the Manticore. Whatever reason, everything got lost when we respawn into the world. The base is gone. All the tames are gone. What happened? No idea. So what I'm gonna do is I will probably reload a backup save so we can get our tames into the Hall of Fame for Scorched Earth, and then we'll move on to Aberration. Now, this is gonna be up on Monday the 15th. Don't expect any video until the 29th of December. I will take the whole week of Christmas to... Thanks, Morella Top. I'm trying to do the outro here. Oops, I'm jumping the wrong way. Can I go back onto this? No. There you go. I'm gonna focus that whole week onto start to prepare the aberration map, and probably start preparing some stuff around. Plus, like I said, hopefully I will feel better. So it looks like we are being photobombed right now, so it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to be in peace. So yeah, so I'll prepare everything, set everything up. Hopefully my voice is back by then, and then we're gonna be good to go. So yeah, Give me the 29th of December. It's Christmas. I'm sick. And yeah, just bad timing. Everything is just going wrong. But anyway, starting 29th, everything will be going. I'll be going home probably second week of February. So we'll try to slam Aberration. Probably not just like speed running it, but we're probably not gonna be building too much, so that we can skip to Extinction and then move on forward to probably Genesis Part One. But yeah, if it's not out yet, then it's not out yet. So we'll see, we'll see. Maybe we'll do Lost Colony for a bit, the uh, just the gamma, or we're gonna move on to like a different map. I want to re-explore Valguero, Ragnarok, and so on. So maybe we'll play on to other maps until we can move forward. Now that being said, big thank you for the support. Big thank you for still being in the channel, still supporting. I do apologize again for the length and the length of time that it took to get through this. We've been pretty cursed so far on this map. I love this map though. That's the problem. I love this map, but we've been really cursed into things that are out of my control. But we are done. It is done. Let's move to Aberration, which is my favorite map. Before we move to Extinction, which is a map that I more or less kind of like, but we're still away from Genesis because Lost Colony is just gonna come out. So we'll see how things goes and how far or how long it takes us to get to all the way to Extinction. In the meantime, though, a big thank you for the support again. I hope you guys are all having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe. I'll see you all in a few weeks, or in a week. Yeah, in a week time, for the next part of our adventure onto the Aberration. Until then, stay safe, take care, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.